Alright, so this is an explanation of a kind of routine I'll do if I want to work on Hucks, but I'm solo or all by myself. Yeah, so this is how I set up a full field minus the end zones. So we're 70 by 40, and then on each of the front cones, those are like our target areas. It's gonna be a 10 yard by 10 yard box. For these clips, pretty much, or for all of them, I'm just lined up right here in the middle. But like once you get like used to this kind of routine, you can move like wherever you want to go for whatever you want to work on. So yeah, I start off with just standing Hucks. So yeah, our one box is down here, the other box is over here. I'm gonna do inside backhands. So I have a stack here of, I think I have like 20 discs, but you want to have at least like 5 discs, I think, because you want to do like, so for this inside backhand you want to do like 5 in a row, and then you would want to switch 5 in a row for outside in, and we're aiming for the boxes on the sides. And then, so I practiced that one is, this one might be more specific to me since I play center handler a lot, but this is exactly like off a pull, where you're at a complete standstill and you still want to throw that. So that's exactly the outside in throw that I just did. So yeah, I would say at least like 5 for each. Then same thing for flicks. We're throwing our insides to that side. We're throwing our outsides to that side. Then we have another one where Chris gets it centered and has a inside Huck. So that's where you would use that one. We go right into uplines. This one sailed a little windy today. And I'm trying to do realistic, like my realistic shoulder fake and going hard upline. I'm trying to make it feel as close to a game as I can without other people being there. Then we just have our outside. Here we have Chris again, a little upline. I'm just trying to show in-game where it goes. Now we do uplines for flicks. So we do a bunch of insides in a row and then a bunch of outsides in a row. Then we have an upline again. That's the outside in, away from the defender. And then we have, so this is an in cut. In cut backhand to the inside. And this, I'm not trying to do this as like conditioning. So I just jog out, but on the actual in cut, I go pretty hard. I also, so here we have, over here, little in cut to the away. I don't think I'm doing it that much in this. I like to vary like where I'm throwing it to myself also. Sometimes I throw it real low. Sometimes I'll throw it up high, so I have to jump. Or catch it with either hand only. And same thing, inside, then outside. Here's like how it would be in a game. inside to the touch away, outside in shot. Now this is so this is an in-cut fake to the fourth side so that the mark jumps over, and then you throw the big around. This one, you can do this one, I say depending on what you play more. If you're a cutter or a handler, you could do this one as an upline also instead of an in-cut. So you could just do, which I think one of my examples will show that. Yeah, same thing, trying to work on outside ins and then inside outs. So this is where you just throw a little backhand and then throw the big break around. And we do the same thing to the flick side. Flick fake to get the mark to jump over. And then ideally we're visualizing a cutter downfield here that is peeled off and gone to the break side. And for these, I try to fake and then turn and throw pretty quickly so that the mark doesn't have time to jump over. And here we have Vance, the master of this. Like, the mark has to respect that, so if you can break that really quick, that quick fake, make them respect that, and then the break side can be open if you have a really quick transition. And now this is like an alternate version of it. So I go up line here and I throw the flick fake, but I don't throw it around back, and I throw a hammer here. So you just throw this to get the defense to bite, and then you throw it big across. Now this one is pretty specific to me. This is just, so it's like an upline cut. Well, it is an upline cut, but we're imagining that the defender has taken the straightaway upline, and then we just break straight across. So this is not an ideal situation that you want to get it in, but like for a bailout, or you just have to crash in and the straightaway upline is taken, then you can just jump across. Like, you just come straight across like that. So you just cut right across the defender's face. Like, they're ideally stopping you from going up there, so you just break it straight across. And then, this was the example we used earlier, but it's also the same thing. Chris pretty much comes straight horizontal here. So, yeah, that's kind of specific. I started doing that cut a lot last year. But yeah, I guess, like, based on where you like normally get it or you want to get it is what you can add in and work on. Like, you can line up, you can start do throws from like the cones, you can do in cuts to the sideline, you can do uplines to the sideline. Yeah, it's all on like what you want to work on. Definitely based on what the wind was doing, you want to try and even out. You want to do the same number of flicks downwind as you do upwind, and same with backhands. You don't want to only work one way with the wind. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty decent. So I think if I do like 5 for each throw in that, it works out to like 80 to 90 hucks. So it's a pretty good amount. And I say 5 because you just want some room. You want more than like 1 or 2 discs to be able to adjust and be able to hit your spots. Yeah, that's it.